Hello, my name is Lily, and welcome to your 15-minute lower body bar workout. We are going to be torturing everything from the waist down, and I can't wait to hit this workout with you. We're gonna jump into this warm-up. All you're gonna need is a light band, and if you don't have a band, you're still gonna feel it. Don't even worry. Start at the edge of your mat. You're gonna come down nice and low into a deep squat, and then focus on keeping those knees aligned with your ankles. Tuck that core in nice and tight. See if you can get a little lower. Good. So as you move, I know it's super tempting to come up because it releases the tension, but don't do it. I'm watching you. Good, staying nice and low, slow and controlled reps. Warming up our glutes, our quads, those hamstrings. Last one, and rest. Take that band off. Well done. We're headed into a sumo squat sequence. Grab your lighter weights. You're gonna take those feet out nice and wide, toes pointed out. Good. So you're gonna squat as you raise those arms, then lift. Good. Squat for 2. Press up for 2. Good. Core stays tight. Rib cage is pulled down onto your core. Good. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. So today, I want you to be focusing on burn points, which is where you just can't do one more rep. Count them, celebrate them. That's the whole goal. Good. Pick up your pace. At the end of every exercise, we're gonna pick up our pace into kind of half reps or faster reps, hoping to reach those burn points faster. Rest. Well done. All right, stay in this sumo squat position. You've got 3 exercises left. The next one is going to be alternating heel lifts as you raise those palms. Okay, good. So left foot, right foot. Good. Holding those palms out, nice and strong. Think about peeling that heel up off the mat, then the other. Again, core stays tight. Keep breathing here. Come down even lower. You're killing it. Good. Pick up your pace. Left, right. Good. Left, right. Arms hold strong. You're almost there. Rest. Okay, so you're gonna peel that left heel up off the mat for this next exercise. Come on down. You're gonna send your left arm out and your right arm pulls back. Okay, peel that left heel up. Here we go. You're gonna lower, reach, pull back. Lower, pull back. Good. So we're basically pulsing in this sumo squat position, adding a reach, and a pull back. You are killing this. So usually, I tell you our mantra at the end, but today we need it in the middle. We're picking up our pace. Your mantra for the day is, it is difficult, and that is the whole point. Good. Last one, rest. Holy moly. Take some nice deep breaths. The next exercise is just peeling that right heel up off the mat. Right hand goes out. All right, let's set up. Come on down. Right heel's lifted, right hand is out, and we reach. Here we go. Reach for 2, pull back for 2. Good. You're crushing this. Hang in there with me. If your thighs are on fire, good. Me too. But so often, good, pick up your pace. So often, our training stays in the comfort zone, and then we wonder why we don't see results. Not today. Within the first 3 exercises, holy moly, I'm already shaking. And rest. Well done. mercy. Good news, no more sumo squats. We're headed into a lateral lunge. We're starting with that right foot. Good. So you're gonna come down to your right foot, press up, lower, press up. Good. Lower, press up. Very nice. Good. If you want a deeper stretch, you're gonna take both weights in your left hand, right hand goes on your hip. You're gonna reach those weights to your right foot. Good. Pick up your pace. Good. Lower, lift, lower, lift. You're killing it. Toes are facing forward. Good, last one. Very well done. We're headed on to the left side. So take some nice deep breaths. Switch. All right, here we go. Left side, lower, press up. Good, lower, press up. Starting off nice and slow, getting our form perfect before we speed it up. Good, think about reaching for that left foot and sending those hips back instead of your knees forward. Again, core stays tight. Good, pick it up. Lower, lift, good. Lower, lift. You're killing it, hang in there. Rest. Good stuff. One last exercise in our lateral block, and then we're moving on. So, weights in both hands. Come on down. Again, toes pointed forward instead of our sumo squat. All right, you're gonna come onto this left side, punch with your right arm. Right side, punch with your left arm. Good. Think about putting power behind those punches, staying nice and low. So we're not coming up in between each rep. We're staying nice and low, transferring our weight from one side to the other. Good. Exhale, punch. Exhale, punch. Inhale. You're killing it. Pick up your pace. Punch and punch. Good. Moving laterally, strengthening those muscles. Almost there. Keep it up. Good. Last one. And rest. Great work. We are headed into a lunge series, and if you want to make it harder, I want you to grab an elevated surface or a block. I'm using a block today. All right, right foot up. Make sure you're nice and sturdy. Here we go. You're gonna lower, curl, lift. Good. Curl, lift. Good. Isolating your right leg. The bottom of your rep can either be an inch above the mat or gently tapping that knee down to the mat. Core stays nice and tight. And you're putting all of that weight on your front foot. Your back foot is just there for stability, okay? Good, pick up your pace. Now our back foot stays on the ground. Striving for burnout in every single exercise. Good, last one. Rest. We're headed straight on to that other side. So left foot goes up. Here we go. Right foot back. You're gonna curl, lift, good. Curl and lunge. Press up. We've transferred all the weight onto this left side. Your right foot is gently touching the mat. Right knee, gently tapping the mat. And then pressing up through that left heel. Good. Think about peeling that belly button all the way back to your spine. Flattening your rib cage down on your core. Woo, let's pick it up. Again, pushing that weight over your left foot. Good. Last one. And rest. Very well done. All right, you can get rid of that elevated surface. We're headed into RDLs or deadlifts. So I want to encourage you to grab those heavier weights. Our glutes are way stronger than we give them credit for. All right, so we're gonna hinge, sending those hips back, keeping those weights close to our shins. Pull up, then a squat. All right, so we deadlift, squat. Very nice. If you're feeling pressure in your lower back on that RDL, I want you to think about squeezing your glutes together. So imagine there's a piece of paper or a coin in between your glutes, and you get $1 million if you don't let it drop. Let's pick up our pace. So these are more half reps than anything else. Just tiring out those glute and hamstrings. Almost there. Rest. Well done. Okay, we have a couple more exercises in this RDL sequence. The first one, I'm gonna go back to my lighter weights because we're adding a little bit of upper back to increase the tension. Left foot forward, right foot just a step back and you're on your toes. Deadlift, fly. Good. Pull up. Here we go. Lower down, rear delt fly. Press up. Good. Now here's where it's really important for you to keep that belly button tucked up to your spine to protect your lower back, because they like to overcompensate. But we're targeting those glutes. Good. Rear delt fly. Press up. You're killing it. Don't you dare give up. We're almost there. Keep going. Good. One more. And rest. This workout is absolutely torching my legs. I've been running a lot. So if you're in Painville with me, I see you, I feel you, I applaud the effort. We're going on to that right leg. Alrighty, so left leg is back, gently on our toes, headed into that same exercise. Deadlift into a fly, and then pull with those glutes and hamstrings. Lower, fly, lower, pull up. Good. Pressing those hips back, then pulling. Good, so think of it as a hinge, then a pull. Good. And on that fly, you're trying to squeeze those shoulder blades together. So imagine there's a sponge full of water in between your shoulder blades. And as you press those arms up, you're trying to squeeze all the water out. Let's pick it up. Good, controlled movements here. You can always take it at a slower pace. This is just meant to get us to our burn point a little bit faster, adding that extra 15-second challenge. Almost there, my friends. Keep pushing. You can do this. Remember, this is difficult, and that is the whole point. Rest. Well done. We are done with our deadlift segment, and we are on to our finisher. Can you believe it? Express class. Hello. So we are down on the mat here. If you want to add that elevated surface, you can. You're gonna pop your toes on top of it. And then if you wanna make it harder, grab one of those dumbbells. All right, lift and lower. Good. Good. Now, if you want to feel it more in your hamstrings, I want you to stay on those toes. But if you are striving for those glute gains, dig your heels into that block. Good. You are killing this. Keep it up. Really focusing on squeezing those glutes together, activating them all the way up and all the way down. No rest. Don't disengage at any point. Good. and rest. Very well done. We are headed into our cool down. So come on up, get rid of that block. Take that right knee all the way over to the other side of your mat. Good, think about keeping this right arm on the floor next to you. That was difficult. Mercy, who plans these? I don't know whether to give her a raise or fire her. You can tell me in the comments. We're keeping her name anonymous. All right, take that left knee over, same thing. Thank you so much for joining me today. Working out with you guys is one of my favorite things in the whole world. It's a way to push through a very difficult, short class. Short and sweet is my favorite kind of workout. Good. Come on up. Bring those feet together, take those knees out nice and wide. Good, gently press down on those knees. If you are facing a difficult season in many different areas of life, maybe that's the whole point, and I can't wait to see and hear about how you grow through that difficulty. Let me know what type of workout you want to see from me next. I love hearing from you guys. And as always, I will see you next time. Love you.